Hey Cancer, Kathleen here to do your mid-month February read. A little late, I notice, but I'm going to be looking at the next 4 weeks. So the last 2 weeks of February and the first 2 weeks of March. And then I'll come back next week with your March reading for you. I didn't want to skip it because there's a lot going on out there, and this was overturned. And I wanted to catch up with you guys after our February read. I had a Valentine's Day read that I did for singles earlier in the month, which kind of put me off a little bit on my schedule, but I'm here now to do this. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back, and stay tuned for your read. I'm going to start with a Celtic cross read for the collective. This is a general reading, a general collective reading. It will not resonate with all Cancers. Spirit is going to give me the message that most needs to be delivered to the Cancer collective. That may or may not be you at this time. Additionally, you may want to check out your moon, rising, or Venus signs to see if those resonate with you more. Venus, if you're looking for something in regard to romance. Your rising sign, if you're looking for something in regard to your purpose here. And your moon sign, if there's some emotional stuff going on that you want clarification on. Moon governs your emotions. Right. Additionally, I do not take cards. I actually allow them to jump from the deck. It's just the way that I do it. There's no right or wrong way. Oop. And these cards are a little bit slick right now because they're brand new. I just got this deck. Thought it was absolutely beautiful. I wanted to break it out for these mid-February reads. So bear with me just a bit as I shuffle through these as they break in. Okay. Queen of Swords, and I'll go through each of the cards with you and their meaning and the overall meaning of the story, and then I will read some oracle cards for you to kind of tie the reading together and get some advice for you from Spirit from some oracle cards, depending on what needs to be answered. I have a couple different decks here that I work with for clarification as well. So let's get into it. I need a card for the attitude here, Spirit, for Cancer for mid-month February. Next 4 weeks, please, Spirit. Okay. All right. 10 of Cups in the reverse at the bottom of the spread, and the attitude. 7 of Wands. Queen of Cups in the hopes and fears. And 10 of Pentacles is the outcome. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's start with this. You've got 5 of Pentacles here at the bottom of the spread. This deck is actually based off of Mexican and Colombian culture and cult practices as well. Yes, and so anyway, the 5 of Pentacles in the regular Rider-Waite deck is feeling left out in the cold, being a leper or a beggar, not seeing the church right behind you, not knowing that there are resources available for you if you were only to turn around, walking through the snow and the ice, on crutches and cold, you know, it's that kind of energy. And here it feels like you're just one of the many being trodden on, right? The unknown, the unseen, the unrecognized. This makes sense in the middle of this pandemic, you know, this totally makes sense. I think everyone feels like they're a little bit unseen and a little bit trodden on here with what's going on. So that makes sense to me. This is your Querent card. So that's how some of you are feeling. And then the moon here, it's the unknowns, right? These are your obstacles. It's the unknowns. What's going to happen? What do I need to do? What's the right move in light of this pandemic and in light of what's going on out there? This seems like a very general read. Like everyone emotionally is feeling underfoot and not knowing what's coming up next. So I can appreciate that sentiment. At the bottom of the spread is the 5 of Wands in the subconscious, which is, you know, this can be collaboration in a positive. It can also be working together with a team or members of the team or in a family situation to try and make the best of everything. There's a little bit of a struggle here, you know, people trying to plant their own flag, do their own thing, do it their way. But this may be family, it may be at work, we'll see. Four of Cups here in the recent past. So there was an offer of love that came your way, and there was an apathetic attitude towards that offer. And I'm not entirely sure why. I'll be able to tell by the end of the story here. But you can see this person kind of looking at what they've got and feeling like, you know, I can't do that right now. I don't have the bandwidth for that. Then the Hangman in the reverse at the top of the spread. So ordinarily the Hangman is going within, doing your spiritual work, taking some time out to align with you. It's a surrender and a new perspective, you know, psychological immobilization. In the reverse, this is clinging to an illusion, refusing to make a necessary sacrifice for your own happiness, maybe playing the martyr a little bit, in the reverse in the conscious mind here. And, you know, I mean, it's hard not to play the martyr, right? When you're feeling like this and the collective is feeling like this, and then there are so many unknowns about, like, is this the new normal? And are we going to wear masks into 2022? All of that nonsense. So, you know, I can see that. I think all of us are somewhat in that martyr position. It's hard not to be right now, right? Isn't it? Queen of Swords here is in the immediate future, speaking your truth, finding your happiness. This is intellect and mental acuity, you know, doing your thing. But the Queen of Swords doesn't put up with any nonsense. You know, she just says exactly how it is, exactly how she sees it, right? She's not all bent out of shape and contorting herself for the purpose of other people's happiness. The Ten of Cups is in reverse here at the bottom of the spread. This is your general attitude, which basically ties into this, right? This is how we're feeling anyway. And this is not feeling emotionally fulfilled right now. Okay. The Seven of Wands is feeling like the weary warrior. I think we're weary. I think we're all weary. This absolutely looks weary to me, right? This is weariness. This is weariness. This is definitely weary. Look at this red forest, right? Okay. So I think that we've all been struggling in this environment. Your read is really very straightforward with what's going on here. I mean, look at this guy. He's weary too, you know. It's we're all trying to preserve what happiness we have right now. So I totally get that. In your hopes and fears is Queen of Cups. And oh, this is kind of touching, actually, Cancer. This is like, how can I hold on to my humanity, right, in all of this? And this is not giving it out, you know, holding on to it for yourself, because you're spread so thin. Everyone is spread so thin. So you don't have your heart on your sleeve. You can't extend yourself beyond. You're stretched to the max, is what I feel like here. And that's a concern of yours. Like, you don't like the fact that you're stretched to the max and you can't extend yourself any further. But there's a matter of self-preservation here too. At the top of the spread, though, the final outcome here is Ten of Pentacles. So just understand that at the bottom, you've got the butterfly in reverse, right? A lack of true fulfillment and happiness right now in what's going on. But there's growth, right? The grass is greener. You get the green moth here. And there's actually luggage here, like traveling, right? He's at home. This one's traveling. So he's got the little luggage, and this one's at home. The home's upside down. So there is financial happiness here. There is some influx of cash coming in, or some job opportunity, or something that is going to bring about a foundation for personal security for you. So that's pretty cool. I love how those two kind of coordinate with one another at the top and the bottom of the spread. And Nine of Swords is in reverse. So you're done having sleepless nights by the time this comes. That's going to end. Okay? I'm going to get some clarity on this. I think it's pretty clear, honestly. But just for the sake of checking in a little bit. so we can see what's going to happen with this Ten of Pentacles. That's what I'll ask about, the Ten of Pentacles, because, oh, look, the Sun. I pulled the Sun when I said that, and the Magician. Okay, so, yay! You're manifesting a happy, bright outcome. The Sun is about inner happiness and joy, which you were lacking down here in the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, grass is greener, luggage, traveling. Yeah, the couple in the Sun, happy. Beautiful. I love that. And the Magician manifesting it. I love that. That's great. Ace of Wands, more passion comes in. Magician again, twice in the same. Sweet. One more, victorious. Six of Wands with that Magician. Okay. Spirit, can I get a little clarification on Ten of Pentacles, please? Is there something else we need to know about this Ten of Pentacles coming in? This looks really good for Cancer down the road here. Magician. Yeah, well, we know that. We've already seen that card. They're manifesting this, yes? That's great. Can you give me more information about the Ten of Pentacles, though? Like what that entails for Cancer in the upcoming months? What's coming in for Cancer? That just fell out. I want to take it as a jumper, please. What's coming up for Cancer? This is a Three of Pentacles, so this is actually building a foundation, and a lot of times this can be building a foundation in a relationship to marriage. It can be building a foundation that's financially secure, that is a business. You know, you're working on building the structure. You're the architect of something in your own life. It's going to bring you success. And it's going to be probably related to that Ten of Pentacles card, right? Because this is money for you and yours and theirs. This is like legacy, heritage, inheritance, leaving something for someone. Yep. Having plenty to go around. That's what the Ten of Pentacles is all about. One last card here for Cancer. Seven of Swords. Just be careful of someone in your environment that may not be that truthful, and that may want to take some of what is yours in this Three of Pentacles situation. I'm actually going to pull another one based on that card. Okay, so we got the Ace of Pentacles here. So yeah, you're going to make some serious cash. There's an offer coming in from the universe that's related to this Ten of Pentacles. There will be someone that is somewhat suspicious and dubious in this situation. I think you will know who they are. You've manifested these pentacles into your reality, and you're working on that foundation. Just be careful who you share that journey with. Okay? All right, I'm going to get you an oracle card and see where we go from there. Feels like a nice outcome for you guys. See here. I'm going to take I have a new oracle deck that I think I'm going to use for you guys. It's called the Psychic's Tarot. And you know, I just flipped this over and I got this intuition that I should just take this card. So I'm going to take this card because I felt like I should. So I'm going to listen to my intuition there and take that for you. Sacrifice is the card. And let me get you the reading on that. Excuse me just a moment while I look this up here. All right. Sacrifice. Powerful achievements are usually born as a result of great sacrifice. This card represents self-sacrifice and a time when you should look around at your life to see what needs to be released. By surrendering and letting go, there will be more room to receive. The rewards for this are transformation, wisdom, gratitude, and enlightenment. This card signifies that there's a situation happening or about to occur in your life and you can't control the outcome. This would be a good moment to pause, rest, have patience, reflect, and meditate. It would be wise to stand back so you can look at the events with a more understanding and intuitive eye. Try to view people, issues, or problems from a different perspective. If you can achieve this, it will have a profound effect on your soul and your life. The Sacrifice card can also symbolize a period of great transition and change. The solution you seek may be slow in coming, for it could be necessary to live into the answers. Accept the things you can't control, heal, and leave the past behind. Move toward your future. Watch for new doors opening and paths that are being shown to you. The traditional archetype for this is, guess what? The Hanged Man. So, yeah. you're going through all of this, but there is purpose in the pain here. This is a moment of transformation, going from this to this, right? The grass will be greener. You're at home right now. You'll be traveling, and there will be money coming in for you. This sacrifice is not for naught. It's to teach you some things, and hopefully you're learning some things in this situation that you otherwise would not have learned that will help propel you towards this 10 of Pentacles, okay? That is my advice from Spirit for you today, and that is our reading for mid-month February. I hope you enjoyed it, Cancer, and I look forward to speaking with you again in March. If you did like the reading or it resonated with you, please hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Click the notification so you know when I'll be reading for you again. Also, you know, that's how we spread the word. It's how people who also need to hear the message who haven't heard it yet can get to hear it as well. So let's spread the love. I would really appreciate that. It genuinely keeps the channel going. And if you have any comments or you'd like to leave me any notes or get in touch with me, you can do so in the comments below. Thanks, take care, and have a good couple of weeks, Cancer. I'll talk to you again in March. Bye-bye now.